Finally, Alec Baldwin turning 59 today. His wife, Ilaria, posted this shot with their 21-month-old son, Raphael, and a cake that reads, "Happy birthday, Mr. President."
Very funny. I love that other guy's mustache in the picture. That's amazing. Speaking of Alec, he has a new memoir out titled Nevertheless, where he gets really candid about his tumultuous time in and out of the Hollywood spotlight. From his private addictions to his very public anger issues. Alec revealing all to GMA's George Stephanopoulos.
I got sober when I was just about to turn 27. And those 2 years that I lived in that white-hot period as a daily drug abuser, as a daily drinker, to my misery, boy, that was a tough time. There was really, really a lot of pain in there.
Alec Baldwin on abusing drugs and alcohol as a young actor, hitting bottom and overdosing on location before getting sober on February 23rd, 1985.
I'm glad I got it when I did, because not many people get sober when they're young.
A few years later, Alec scored the biggest role of his career at the time, the lead in the 1990 thriller The Hunt for Red October. But it was Harrison Ford who took over the character 2 years later for the sequel, Patriot Games.
I had been kind of dogged by people to explain what happened, why it looks like I jumped off a cliff.
Baldwin says the producers negotiated with Ford behind his back, and writes of the superstar, Ford in person is a little man, short, scrawny, and wiry.
Hard to be friends with Harrison Ford after that, huh?
Yeah, in terms of, I explain very vividly in the book how he's someone who has a completely different kind of career than I do. I mean, a mega movie star career, no doubt, I'm not diminishing that. But I think he makes his choices based on an entirely different set of values than me.
Baldwin also writes about his anger issues, including the infamous 2007 voicemail to his daughter Ireland, who was 12 at the time, during his heated custody battle with her mother, Kim Basinger.
It's thrown in your face every day. It's a scab that never heals because it's being picked up all the time by other people. And my daughter, that's hurt her in a permanent way.
Today, Alec says he's mending his relationship with Ireland and is on a personal level much happier than he's ever been. Married to Ilaria, with whom he has 3 children.
You talk about in the business, you got to be lucky, and I have been lucky to some degree. But I'm luckier in my personal life. And I'm glad that I'm luckier in my personal life. And if I had to choose, I'd pick that.